Hello everyone, I am the MoeChicken and welcome back to more Kid Icarus. And today we are in stage 1-4, which is the first of the fortress levels. So, a couple of things are different. You can see that my information is down there. Got a boss 100, that actually means, that's his health. There's my hearts and my health. And you see over here we've got 0 and an arrow. So, the 0 represents other Angel Land soldiers. Your entire point in the fortress areas is actually to find and rescue all of the soldiers. Or you don't have to, but as you gather more, you get sort of like support during the boss fight. Is the best way I can put it. It's very useful. And so one thing that was not immediately apparent to me when I came here is that you see this, what looks like a suit of armor underneath me? This is a petrified soldier. So if you push select, you take out a hammer. Those hammers that I've been gathering throughout the previous stages are used here. So it's like, and I just picked up the map. I just died. And yeah, I'm finished. Good news, I'm finished. Alright, good thing I hadn't gotten too far into the stage. Also, I like these guys. They kind of look like they've got like smug grins. They're like, he doesn't know what's in store for him. Go on through that door, Pit. Now we fight skulls. Because of course we do. Because it's a video game. And skulls are surprisingly common in... I didn't mean to do that. Skulls are surprisingly common in video games. They just pop up all over the place. It's amazing. And when was the last time you saw an actual human skull? You know, it's like they're just so common in games, but yeah. Anyway, yeah. So the first time I came here, I had no idea about the hammer thing. I also had been wondering the entire game since I've been collecting hammers, because they show up when you get the what's it called? Not the chalice. What am I trying to think of? When you get the lyre. But yeah, so you pull it out, you whack, you save a soldier. And each time you do it, you use a hammer. So the other major component of the maze stages is to get a lot of hearts, because you can buy hammers. So let me show you the map. So now I've got the map. You can see it's on the upper right there. It will follow the rooms as I discover them. So nothing changed. Okay. That's right, I need the quill first. So there are a couple of items you can get that are unique to the dungeon stages that are used with the map. One of them is the quill. Well, I guess the first one is the map. You don't have the map by default. You get it. And then also, managing these little snakes is a major part of all of this. So, you get the quill, and then there's the is it the compass or the torch? I think it's the torch. And the torch will let you know where you are at any one time. So, that's, you know, that has sort of questionable utility. Because usually you can figure out where you are just based on sort of where you've been. Alright, snakes. Snakes, there we go. The pot will not release any snakes if there is even one snake on the screen. So usually I try and kill off 3 of them and then just leave the other. Oh, eggplant wizards! Eggplant wizards are dangerous because they will cast the eggplant curse upon you. And if you have the eggplant curse, you are cursed as an eggplant, and you are stuck that way until you find a hospital which can restore your regular form. I am sure I will be eggplant cursed at some point, so you will get to see it. But right now I'm looking for a shop, so I can... Oh, it's more! Eggplant wizards! These guys are really off... Oh, there you go! Okay, so I am cursed with an eggplant. I'm now an eggplant. I'm stuck as an eggplant. Until I find a hospital stage. So, yeah. Eggplant! I don't like the eggplant wizards. I was about to say in the third maze stage or fortress stage or however you want to call it. There's like one place where I just kept getting turned into an eggplant, and it was so frustrating. It was so frustrating because you can't do anything. You can't swing your weapon. You can't use your hammer. You can't do anything if you're an eggplant. It's a hard life being an eggplant. Being an eggplant. It's not fun. If anybody tries to tell you otherwise, just know that they're lying to you. know that they're in the pocket of big eggplants. I don't know if that's a thing. Anyway, yeah, so now I just have to kind of wander around in the hopes that I will eventually find a medic. Which was another thing I did not, I guess, wait, how'd they get over there? Whatever. Another thing I didn't understand when I first played this part of the game is that is how the medics worked. Because I found it, but if you aren't eggplantified, here we go. Yeah, so let me remove the eggplant curse. Thank you. So she removes the curse, doesn't do anything else. And if you come in here and you don't have an eggplant on your head, she doesn't do anything. So she's just sort of like, just go in and nothing happens. And so the first time I found this place, I found it and I didn't have an eggplant, and I was like, oh, is this a healing spot? I would love to be healed, but anyway. So I think if I remember, if I remember correctly, that's a shop. All right. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, they're still laughing at me. It is the third time we've seen him. Yes. So yeah, your major goals in this place are to save as many Angel Land soldiers as you can, and then find the boss and defeat the boss. And that's your goal. It, like, the first one isn't too bad, really. There's not a whole lot of backtracking you have to do or anything like that, and a lot of the soldiers are pretty easy to get places. But it progressively gets much harder. Like, the third fortress is just awful. And it's because of the eggplant wizards. It's because of the eggplant wizards. Oh, hello. Oh, they just wrapped around the screen. Okay, wasn't expecting that. It does explain what happened the previous time, though. Yes. Hello. Hello. Whack. Now something I'm kind of wondering about. Let's see. So, yeah, this is the shop. May I help you have everything? No. Go back in. There it is. Okay, there's the pencil. So this is the pencil, this is the torch. Pencil's more useful initially, so let's... I can't afford it. Fudge! There's also a lot of grinding in the fortress stages, or the dungeon stages, or whatever they're called. Because, yeah, you need a lot of stuff. Need them hearts. Need them hurts. Fortunately, there are a lot of, means to grind in these places. Like, you have the, the endless spawning, snake jars. And you have, a lot of those rooms with, like, the floating skulls, so you can refill there. So it's not too terribly difficult, but it is kind of a bit of a nuisance. Alright, I want this. Yay! We have everything. Alright, so now I think... Yeah, so you see how part of the map is now green. That's where I currently am. And as I go through rooms, they will show up on the map. So, pretty useful. Again, a lot more than I was expecting when I only played, like, the first 2 levels of the game. And it's like this game continued to impress as I moved along. Unfortunately, the game does not actually mark the rooms in any way other than just a green dot. So I would love it if it would show, like, this is where the medic is, but no dice. No dice. A phrase that I learned from Super Mario Bros. 3, actually. Because if you have the what is it called? If you have the... I actually need some health. So let me... I'm just gonna grind for a little bit, and, see, how many hearts do I need? Oh, I need a bunch. Alright, tell you what. I'll bring y'all back when I've got enough. So, see you in a bit. Yeah, I think so. I need hearts. I need hearts. Yep. You're getting them hearts. Getting them hearts. Grinding for the hearts. Yeah. Hearts. Gotta be careful not actually hurt myself, though. That's the important thing. I'm only getting 5 per. I guess you may be arguing, well, you get 20 each time. But, and it's safe. That's really the big thing. This is safe, you know? Safer than the alternative, which would be like go and fight the skulls again. Which presents its own dangers where you have to not only fight the skulls and then come back. So, I'm almost safe. I'm not in a hurry. Alright, getting closer. Halfway to go, I have to break through this brick wall. Forms high. Oh, I'm sorry. So amazing. So genius. So genius. I wish sometimes they would drop, like, health. You know, if you run full health. That'd be cool. But they don't. They don't. They just ask people only ever drop exactly what they give you. Their heart. They drop their hearts. Yay. They do kind of make a satisfying noise when you kill them, though. I like that. Actually, I like their faces. I think these are fun designs. I don't know if they're supposed to be, you know, cyclopes or insects or what they're supposed to be, but they're cute. I like them. So there you go. And there we go. Grinding, fairy princess. It's a little more provocative, I think, when you put fairy princess in the end. Alright, down we go. Getting close now. Maybe it's 320 I needed, something like that. I'll check it through. Whoa, ooh, spare that. Okay. Nope. Oh, it's 350. Okay. Alright, just reset it. It's safer. Safety is the goal. Safety is the goal here. I'll keep as much health as I can. Well, hello there. Nope. There we go. Okay, welcome back, everybody. I have bought a bottle, and so I am well equipped to continue. Also, I found out that these little never mind, I immediately used it. Of course I did. Okay, well, at least we're back at full health. These little ant dudes are adorable. I like them a lot. Yep, there we go. Summon snakes! Sticks to snakes! What was it? Yeah, these guys are cute. They give you 5 hearts each time you fight one, so I just grinded for a little while. And got myself some hearts. I decided that it was better to be safe than risky, because like I could have gone back to the room with the skulls, and that probably would have done the job faster, but I would have to worry about you know, damage. Damage would be more likely in that scenario. So let's see, where are we? So we're at the bottom of that section. So we go back up. And there are more ant dudes. I'm gonna summon more snakes. Yes. I like the sweet checkerboard floors. I've always been a sucker for checkerboard floors. I think pretty much ever since Mario 3. I started liking them. And still like them. Still think they're great. I like the checkerboard floors. In general, I like the tile set that they used for this dungeon. It's just cool. Like, again, speaking to what I was talking about before, where this game is just so much more impressive than I knew. There's just so much more to it. Like, I really didn't know about all of this other stuff that exists in the game, because I had only ever played the first stage. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Just duck walk. You can make me do the duck walk. I don't think I can get in there to get that. No, I'm gonna have to come from underneath. Hello. Come on, snakes. Alright, let's see if I can summon snakes. Ow. Oh, that's what happens if you just hold duck and move at the same time. You just kind of like slide around. It's very funny. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, it's more impressive than I realized. And that's cool. I like that. Now, I don't believe you have to get all of the angel soldiers to escape. Well, I know you don't have to. But for whatever reason, I want to say that you get something for doing so. Like, if you rescue all the soldiers throughout the game, you get a different ending, maybe? Like, that's one of those things that I could see happening in an NES game of this vintage. So, I'm not really sure, but I could see it happening. Alright, so I think we're now out of hammers, unfortunately, so we have to go back and buy more hammers, which kind of stinks. It's one of the things, again, which is not ideal about this part of the game, is that there's a lot of grinding, there's a lot of going back, buying things over and over again. So, yeah, but you deal with it. You know, it is what it is. Alright, snakes. Never mind, you did that. Not what I was expecting, but okay, you're still out of my way. Don't fall into the snake pit. That poor fly man has to live with all those snakes. He's like, I just wanted one snake. I thought it'd be cool. I thought all the girls would come to my dorm room and be like, oh, look at your cool snake. Wow, that's awesome. And I'd be like, yeah, it's cool, right? You can come by and see it anytime you want. But in fact, now I've got 4 snakes. And they're all like squiggling around and they're all over me. It's awful. Ugh, never should have read that issue of Maxim. I don't know. That kind of went on a little bit longer than I meant for it to. I'm clearly losing my mind as I do this. No, I need a hammer. Fortunately, hammers are cheap. It's like 20 hearts, I think, for a hammer. No! Hammer! There we go. Get this? Yes. Come back. Come back. There's another hammer? Yes. Honestly, I really wish I could buy another potion, but, you know, can't. Too poor. No! Hammer! There we go. Hammer! I guess the idea is that you use the hammer to, like, break away the stone shell that's on them, maybe? Like, I feel like that's something that does pop up a fair amount in video games, where, like, someone's petrified and you use the hammer and it de-petrifies them, but I feel like what that would actually do is just shatter them into their component parts, and then they'd be dead. They'd be super dead. But what do I know? I do not commonly work with petrification curses. Alright, I need to go up this time, so let's do that. I remember the first time I played through this, I did find all of the statues in this first dungeon. And all it really does is just give you more angels later on in the fight. So, it's not super useful unless, in fact, it gets you a better ending, in which case it is super useful because completion purposes. You must see all the endings and such. But I'll find out about that later. I'll find out later. If I have to play the game, so be it. It's not a bad game by any means. I think it's pretty fun. Like, again, it's more fun once you get past the first world. It's just so, it seems so silly to me that that's the case, but that's the case, you know? It's a game that gets easier and more playable as you go along because you've become more empowered. And you save more angel dudes. And it's very important, because they're your buds. They'll help you out later. And probably die. Oh, eggplant withers, no! Stop. Stop, though. Okay. No. Fortunately, you don't lose it if you just, like, swing and miss, like I did there. Alright, and... Let's see. So I know there are eggplant wizards to the left. Let's see what's up. What's up here? Oh! Oh, a shop! Useful! Okay. I could use more hammers, so... Oh, never mind. That could be very dangerous. Okay. Maybe this isn't worth it. I need hammers. Now, something I've always wondered about. So if I wait for him to say, thank you very much, does he restock? Do you restock? Do you restock? He does restock. Okay. So, well, that's good to know. I felt like I had seen that once before, but I couldn't remember if it actually happened or if it was just me going back and forth in and out of the room over and over again. Did I buy it? I feel like I didn't actually buy it. Huh? Okay. Well, I guess I got it. Okay. Well, moving on. Not gonna fight the eggplant wizards. Doggone it! Ah! I'm an eggplant again! No! It's so irritating! Ugh. It's so irritating because, like, the only thing I can do now is go all the way back to die. Okay, that's gonna be it for this episode. That's gonna be it for this episode. I'll try again in the next one. Ay, ay, ay. Stupid eggplant wizards, man. They're so tough to deal with. Anyway, I'm the MoeChicken. This is Kid Icarus, and as always, thanks for stopping by.